Welcome back to another fantastic property tour, Rankin family. Today, we are back again in Montgomery, Texas, taking a look at another gorgeous luxury home. And this time we have a model by Drees Custom Homes. Now, starting on the exterior family, you have the brick wood look accents and the stucco, and it looks fascinating. Of course, it is lushly landscaped. Now, this community is called Colton. We've been in here a couple of times. You folks love their model home park. So if you're in the area, I encourage you to stop by. Over here to the left, you have your single car garage, and your additional garage is over there to the right. Since this is a model, there is no driveway, but if this was your primary residence, you would have that. As we do continue, you have this generous covered front porch. You got the double doors with the privacy glass, recessed lights, and it is extremely spacious. Lovely. But let's go ahead and get you inside. Okay, so right when you walk in, you're greeted to the double height foyer. You see the recessed lights, extremely open, and I love the size. I'll go ahead and show you the front door from the inside. Now, the study is occupied at the moment. However, I'll make sure to show you the rest of the property in its entirety. So we'll start over here to the left. So you got your powder bath here, wood look accents, beautifully staged. You got your LED mirror too and the sconces. Absolutely stunning. Now this would be the perfect guest suite. Let's go ahead and see the size that you get. So you do have the walk room that you need. You got the two nightstands. You see your dresser. You have plenty of space. And if your guests are here for an extended period of time, they're tucked away over here and they have their privacy. In addition to that, you're going to have your walk-in closet. You see the luxury vinyl plank. You'll see that throughout the home. And let's show you the ensuite. So this one's gonna have a walk-in shower. Again, since this is a model, they dress it to the nines, so just keep that in mind. However, just pay attention to the layout, see if this is something you could see yourself living in. I really just like to bring a variety of floor plans to the channel. And over here would be your single car garage. They're using it as storage. And the additional garage, they're using it as office space. So they're working out of that as we speak. Okay, so now it's not occupied. So we'll go ahead and take a look at the study. Got the exposed beam. Look at the size here. So it's not built-ins, it is staged, but you can imagine if you like the built-ins, you can go ahead and add that. But look at the room that you get, so much depth and volume. Got the massive windows, of course, bringing in a ton of natural light. And then, of course, the French doors to complement it. You know, something about French doors, when you enter a room coming through, it always enhances the experience. Now, over there to the right would be coming in from the garage. You have a mud room and a lot of space to work with. Coat closet right before you continue. And let's go ahead and do a full pan and start in the kitchen. Beautiful. Okay, so starting right here, look at this. Glass panes in the cabinet fronts. You got the sleek vent hood. You got the brushed nickel pot filler, quartz counter, waterfall edge here. Got your trash drawer on the right, dishwasher on the left, stainless steel appliances. Outstanding. So you have partial overlay cabinetry, two-tone, matte black hardware as well. And this would be your incredible view as you're washing dishes. So they have the pendant lights to complement the appliances as well as the pot filler, plenty of storage. I'll show you this now. all the room in the world. The stacked cabinetry really complements the kitchen. Dishwasher right down here. So you got some prep space over here. You can go ahead and, prepare the meal. Look at the beautiful accent there too. Just a lot going on. Love when we're seeing these models by Drees Custom Homes. We've seen a couple of them when we were out in Nashville as well. And then of course, all over Texas. So for your convenience, you got the pop-up outlet. Trust me, that definitely comes in handy. I'll tell you that now. And then your walk-in pantry. You do have the counter space. You see, they have the appliances tucked away here, the air fryer, the toaster, the Keurig, and you can add that Nespresso if you prefer. In addition to that, they have the under cabinet lighting to enhance the mood. And then of course the KitchenAid appliances, double oven straight ahead over there. Just a lot going on. Now the most impressive feature has to be the great room and the open concept dining area. Look at the size of the ceilings. Absolutely stunning. So you have the sliders in the great room and the dining area. You have the vaulted ceilings, beautiful chandeliers, stacked stone linear fireplace, floor to ceiling, beautiful built-ins, under cabinet lighting, illuminating the decor, and you still have the storage space that you need. Look at that. Love the massive sliders here. You can open that up for the indoor outdoor living. Love that you have no rear neighbors. That's always a great thing to see. And let me stand on this side and show you the full scope. Beautiful built-in speakers here. So you can imagine having Thanksgiving right here. This is the perfect place. Incredible view of the foyer as well as the curved staircase really standing out. A lot of volume here, family. Impressive. Okay, so we still have a lot to cover, family. If you haven't, please let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. So this is heading to your primary suite. Got a storage closet here. Let me know what you think about the built-ins here. So a nice buffer between the common area and the primary bedroom. Beautiful accent wall, the matte black sconces, quartz counters, the partial overlay cabinetry to complement the flooring. And then here we go. So perfect for your coffee system, your book collection, as you can see. Lovely. And take a look at this. Stacked stone, accent wall, coffered ceilings, recessed lights, and the tray ceilings, candle style chandelier, king size bed. You got your 2 nightstands and the picture window for a generous sized backyard. Beautiful. So a lot of volume again inside of here. So now taking a look at the ensuite, double doors, creating a wonderful experience. Got your dual sinks, beautiful mirror frames, gorgeous light fixtures, tray ceilings again, freestanding tub. Look at the size and the scope here. The space from the counters to the freestanding tub is incredible. You got the herringbone pattern accent straight ahead and a dual entry walk-in shower. Here's your first closet. So shelving all the way to the ceiling. You got your built-ins here. Man, I'm excited. Soft close. And of course, you got the full body mirror here for your convenience too. Let's go ahead and step inside of the shower here. Look at the size again. You can add the rain shower head if you prefer, but you do have the dual shower heads and the shower niche. Look at that, even from this angle here. Incredible. Water closet over here to the left. You got some more built-ins with the glass panes, always increasing the elegance and the luxurious feel. You can have some decor in there and then add the towels right down here. And then here is your second closet. This one, a little bit more spacious than the other one, but this one connects to the laundry room, again, for convenience. So really that's the common theme throughout the entire floor plan is convenience. Got your built-ins here, and then your laundry room. Extremely spacious again. Look at the oversized washer and dryers. You see the undermount sink, wall-to-wall cabinetry, and counter space galore. Beautiful. So nothing but great things about Drees Custom Homes. You know, we've seen them in various states and really have just been fascinated with their models. You know, they curate it to perfection, really care about the product and the experience that you get from the moment you walk in to the moment you close and beyond. So that's always good to see. Here we go. Perfect place for that Christmas tree, maybe a 10-footer, 12-footer. That'd be a great place to put it. Okay, so we'll continue up the curved staircase. I want to go ahead and show you right here. And then overlooking the foyer as well. So you got this shelf space here. A lot of folks add decor, maybe just leave it as is. Really just depends on your personal preference. Now, you have a huge game room here. So they have the tray ceilings again to increase the space, LED ceiling fan. You got your windows there. You can open that up for a breath of fresh air, as I always talk about. So much room. You know, sometimes we may go into a game room and all you can really fit is a pool table and some chairs. But in this space, you see you got a lounge section over there. So much room to accommodate different activities. So that's something that's great to see as well. Okay, so now heading to the media room. Look at this. So they added the roller shades so you can roll those down for a nice movie, L-shaped couch, and then look at the built-ins here. So they even extended the glass panes up here in the cabinet fronts. Got that beverage fridge down there or a wine fridge, depending on your personal preference. And then the shaker style partial overlay cabinetry. And then not to mention those beautiful double sliding doors here that really complements the home. All right, so taking a look at the next bedroom, look at the size of this one here. So even with the furniture, you still have additional room to accommodate. That's a queen size bed. You got your 2 nightstands. You have carpet inside of the rooms, but if you prefer to keep the LVP inside of the rooms, you can do that or even change it up. Walk-in closet here. And ensuite. So that's a tub shower combo. If you would rather the walk-in shower, you can certainly do that. No worries. Love how this is curved, this wall. And then take a look at this. So you got the built-in desks, more of a loft space, perfect for the homework. You can get that done with ease. All the counter space that you have. And then you, of course, you have this overlook here. Storage closet there. And this is going to be a shared bathroom. So the folks are hanging out in the game room as well as the media room. They head right over here. Got the tub shower combo, but this is going to be shared with this final bedroom. So both of the bedrooms up here are spacious. Remember, you got the guest suite as well. That's the attic space. It is locked, but if it was open, I would definitely show you. And then your walk-in closet. So perfect, extremely manageable, something that you can move your family into, you can grow into, and you don't have to really worry. And then look at that. Beautiful chandelier too. So again, you can change some of these things up depending on your personal preference. I'm glad you got to see the floor plan, see if this is something you can see yourself in. You can, you know, make some modifications, change it up depending on the lot. You have a lot of options at your disposal. So let's go ahead and get you right outside. This has to be my favorite place to be. So as I pan you upwards, look at the height here. You got the sliders right there to get you to the dining area. And again, the great room, it extends all the way over here. So you got your built-in grill, perfect for some steaks. You can add the sink if you prefer. You can have your family out here and then just take in the nature. So in the next couple of months, that fire pit is gonna come in handy. You see the room that you have, so you can add the pool, you can add the play set, the trampoline, and you don't have to worry about the rear neighbors. Perfect. This is a really good lot size, to be honest with you. And then of course, the back of the property. But other than that, family, that was another beautiful luxury home tour. All right, Rankin family, that was it for this beautiful luxury home by Drees Custom Homes right here in Montgomery, Texas. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this gorgeous property. Is this something you can see yourself living in? Would you make any changes? And if so, please let me know in the comments below. If you want more information about this home or any home we showcase, reach out to the information in the description. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a tour every single week. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.